is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here, and we're here to read the latest installment in Horror Yasuhisa's Kingdom. Man, I was gonna do this last night, but there was a tornado around here, so the power went out for the majority of my area, and my power went out as well, so I was not able to recharge my batteries, and even if I could have, I didn't have any Wi-Fi, so... that's why I wasn't able to do it last night, but we're here right now, man. I said before we head out today and do the rest of our business, I've got to sit down and find out what happened in Kingdom. I got to know if the Archer boys, did their thing and saved my girl 10, because if nobody saved my girl 10, I'm having beef with the entire Hishin unit. I'm having beef with all of them, so hopefully nothing happened to her, so let's get right into it and see what happens here. Chapter 618, Reasons for Fighting. We have 10 falling slowly but surely into the ground. We have the person heading in there with the spear. Cardio 10, die. And he gets smacked by the arrow, as he should, yo. He's me whenever I play Legend of Zelda, dog. Straight up, I feel like a Quincy out there. Especially in Breath of the Wild. Dog, you give me a nice flame arrow, or an explosion arrow, or one of those, like a specialized arrow, and I'm boxing and pew, pew, I'm headshotting them all. The bokoblins getting smoked. On-site boss battles, headshot. I feel like I'm playing Call of Duty out there. So shout out to arrows. One shot, one kill. Immediately headshot a dude. You see the spear lands right next to 10's head. Let me see, yo, it struck him right through the eye too, dog. I mean, right into the eye, coming out of the other side of his skull. Flipping flagnards. You see 10 looking up. She's sweating. Jin! 10-san, hurry, come this way. Jin's a gort. Was he the one who shot Keifu? What? Chokin, get the girl first. Yes, sir. And I love this because it's just showing us that everything that was shown to us at the beginning of the arc is coming back to be relevant now. With the Archer Bros and what they were doing and how they were specializing in their training and at the end of the 400s, beginning of the 500s, and then of course showcasing the relationship between the Hishin unit in those chapters as well, and how they were able to get close to them there. So I appreciate, like, looking back on it now, I'm so happy the horror gave us those chapters because it adds a lot of weight into what's currently going on. Chokin, get the girl first. Yes, sir. He goes right down. He gets an arrow stuck right through his hand. Run, 10-san! Yo, man. Here we go. I mean, and 10 is maneuvering while they're out here just... There's one more archer. Take her out! Damn, yo. I mean, they're all heading towards her. Impossible. The archer's shooting while running. Keep going. We'll finish it with our spears. I was aiming for his head, but ended up hitting his neck instead. But I didn't miss because I'm moving or because of my hand injury. It's my bow. My bow's been feeling off for a while now. It's almost at its limit. You can do it, 10-san. And you know how hard it must be for 10 to move like that? Excuse me, especially with how many injuries that she's sustained. I mean, by God, right there. I mean, that's blood loss. You're getting a little woozy. We need to go help Cardio 10 as well? I don't think so. Jin! You're almost there, just a bit more. 5 enemies left and 5 arrows. I can't afford even a single miss. Oh, flagnards. And his worst fears and our worst fears have come into fruition. And we see that the bow itself explodes whenever he goes out and he's holding it. It is actually at its limit. And it shatters, man. I mean, can somebody give him a replacement dog or something? Because... oh, flagnards. We see he starts running too. You've done enough. Run for it, Jin. 10 hits the ground. Oh, God. You're not getting away this time. Please, bro. Somebody... the Archer. No! Jin is out here! Stop the horse! And cause the person to collapse, showcasing, you know what? It ain't just archery. I'm out here protecting the squad. Jin greatness! And we see that it actually was stopped right in its tracks. What an insane kid. And that was a horse, dog, coming in at full speed. Like, I mean, it's not like a car running you over, but it's the closest thing to it. Yo, Jin is knocked out cold. That hurt. You just don't stop, do you? And he stabs Jin in the throat! What the hell? Bro, his head came completely off! Is it the other one? Is it the brother? Is it the brother? It That's about as clean as an arrow shot as you can get. What was that? And you see the arrow. The brother. Yeah, let's go. I won't forgive anyone who lays a hand on Nichan. By God. Yo, that was straight up like a Quincy arrow from Bleach, man. Like he was Udio dog in his prime. Just, yeah! There's still another archer who's... what power behind those arrows? Ignore him. Our target is Cardio 10. We just need to kill her. So long as we take out the Haitian unit's command structure. And we see another one. Wiped. Another one. Head. Yo! This man's going ham. Taking out dudes from their necks. Taking out half of their heads. I mean, my guy is out here as a one-man army. He's a tank. She looked like Hanzo from Overwatch, dog. You see the dragon? That's what my guys do. Just one more 10. And he gets smoked right through the middle of his abdomen. Or did they get him in the heart? Regardless, he's down. Regardless, he's down, bro. And that must have been a powerful arrow to go through a shield or a heavy armor like that. Falls off the horse. Kinmo-sama! Just hang in there. Thank you. You and your brother saved my life. Thank you so. And Kinmo gets right back up. You know, I knew that it couldn't have been that easy considering, you know, not only what we've heard from Kinmo, but the fact that there is a massive... He has armor on. So, but at the same time, he's bleeding quite a bit, so it definitely struck him through. This is just resilience and determination from a warrior, man. We see Kinmo looking down. Is this some sick joke? The Haitian unit? Mere children? This is not a place for children to be chasing some dream. This is a battlefield, for a gathering for adults who shoulder the fates of their homeland. Keisha-sama, Gakue. Those two might not have been the type to run their mouths, but they carried much on their backs. They fought and died for it. But for it to have been at the hands of brats like you, it's all because of people like you who see these blood-drenched fields as a place to chase their dreams. That warfare can never disappear. Oh, Flagnards, yo, Kinmo is out here spitting. That's wrong. The reason why warfare has never stopped lies with you, not us. But that doesn't mean we don't respect your reason for fighting. Everyone has their own driving force, their own reason for being here. And I assure you, we are not here because of some childish dreams. Trust me, it's just because we are at war. Our only way of settling our different ideals is through bloodshed and human lives. That's right. There's no other choice. That's why Shin always says, Kinmo. Your hopes, your dreams, everything that drives you, we will inherit it from you and carry it upon our shoulders. That's what Shin said. That's our general. The GOAT. You think the likes of you could hope to understand us? We do. 10, let them know, dog. It is only because we understand that Shin is so strong. And the Haitian unit too. That's facts. That's 100% facts. Human understanding. Carrying that burden, man. The weight of a general's shoulders. Keisha-sama, I think I understand now just slightly the reason why Shin of the Haitian unit was able to best you at Kokuyo. Cardio 10, you should save those grand statements for after you have defeated us. I am Kinmo, a pillar that holds up Zao. Victory to the armies of Zao! Victory! To Riboku. And he gets struck in the head by an arrow. Yeah. Let's see. It felt like I just started reading, dog. Yo, but Kinmo is down. He's done. He's down. After that headshot. So I wonder who it was. Was it Jin or was it the other one? I'm not sure. But regardless, somebody did it. But yo, what a beautiful chapter. You know, once again, going back to those original chapters before the arc started, really showcasing the importance of those chapters and how they would come into fruition now, you know, the trust in Shin and whatnot. But 10 right here, you really felt these words because we know the journey that 10 has been through with Shin. And as, like I told y'all, I've been rereading Kingdom, and just going back to the beginning of the series and remembering how their relationship was and how it got to the point to where it got, you know, 10 truly, I think, above anyone, on the same level of Sei, right? But 10 has been there from the very, very, very beginning. And so 10 knows how Shin is. 10 knows what kind of person Shin is. And for those words to be coming out of her mouth, truly, it weighs a lot, you know. And for her to be saying that and having complete and utter trust in the face of death, saying it against an enemy commander, was absolutely beautiful. This was a top tier 10 moment for me, man. absolutely incredible. This chapter provided some awesome character moments. Jin's moment where Jin went out and saved Ten by sacrificing his own life. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's just knocked unconscious. He's not dead or anything. But he was run over by a horseman. He did that of his own volition. And then the other brother, which I forget his name at this point in time, went up in like swimwear and was just smoking. I mean, yeah, it's going in. And then Ten herself, face to face with the commander, they have a clash of ideologies, and they both give their own sides, and that was kingdom right there, man. That was definitely the kingdom. And but no, man, the words, and the love for Shin, and just what type of man Shin is, and just whenever Kinmo sees the way that Ten speaks of Shin, he then comes to understand how it is that Keisha was taken out, because only a strong man like that, and it's just through words, would be able to take out somebody of Keisha's caliber, and that's awesome sauce, man. And it gives a lot more weight to previous events happening in the series, but also adds a lot to what's currently going down right now, and to just how much trust these individuals do have in each other, and just the bond with the Hishin unit, man. As this arc has given us so many of those moments. This is another one of those moments to add on to that, man. Oh no, we see it right here on the bottom right panel. It was the other brother that did it. You see it right here in the bottom right panel, right before he says victory to Riboku-sa, and then he gets taken out. On the top right, in the little panel, it does show the other brother. Man, dude, flipping flag nards. I was about to say we got left another cliffhanger, but no, we didn't. That was the end of it right there. Man, this was a great sauce of a chapter, man. This was really, really good, really emotional, really hype, and great character moments, man, which is what I look forward to whenever I read some Kingdom greatness. Now, my plan is for Kingdom, because NaNoWriMo's around the corner, which if y'all been with the channel for a long time, you know that I take breaks every November, but this year I think it's going to be a bit different, but I think I'm still going to let Kingdom build up. So by the time December rolls around, I think I'll have, unless it goes on break, around like 4 to 5 chapters of Kingdom to catch up to. Because, and I'll make an update video about this soon, before November comes around, but I'm going to try to stay on YouTube as much as possible, but I'm going to be heavily focusing on the NaNoWriMo event. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I think after this chapter, and with how well it's hitting me, I think this is a great point to just stop. And because I'm afraid that if I read another chapter, it's going to give me a massive cliffhanger. You know what I'm saying? The way the Kingdom usually does. So I think what I'll do is I'll wait until I get back from NaNoWriMo, and then in December I'll do another catch-up thing. So I'll have like 4 or 5 chapters, and then we'll continue on from there. I think that's my plan there when it comes to Kingdom. But aside from that, man, I hope everybody has an awesome sauce of a day. I'll reiterate that, and I'll confirm it in an update video before November comes around. But if this is the last bit of Kingdom that I have until I come back in December, then it was quite an awesome one, man. Filled with everything that I really, really enjoy from reading a single chapter of Kingdom, man. Emotional moments, great character moments, and hype moments, man. And just bring that all together in 18 or 20 pages, whatever this was, and the way that it flows together is just so marvelous, man. And I always enjoy the way that Hara writes his tension and writes his character moments, man. So I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. Kingdom greatness. Let me know what y'all thought about this chapter in the comment section down below, and I'll see y'all next time, man. Shout out to Kingdom, dog.